Welcome to the live stream. Today we are discussing how to invest like a pro in 2026. Jump right in. Let's take any questions that you might have. Tag your friends. Let's have some fun tonight. How you guys doing? What's the weather like in your area? Sounds like it's about to be an interesting winter month. Happy new month, by the way. Welcome. Let's chat to me. Chat to me. Let's talk about investing. Over this past week, I've been receiving a bunch of questions about setting up account. I literally was able to help a couple of people with setting up their investments this week. So I'm curious to see if any one of you is still stuck on anything. This is gonna be a quick one tonight. So if you have any questions, drop your questions below. Let's take them. Hi everyone. Hi from YouTube. Let me know because we only have a few minutes. Hello. Hi there. Anyone have questions? I want to come up here. Hi, Mark. Long time no see. Bayo is the name. Nice to meet you, Bayo. Hi. Hello. How's the weather like in your area? This whole week is insane. Hi. Rain. It's literally pouring snow over here. It's not snowed in a couple of days though, but it's not fun still. Yes, I do. Nice to meet you. Anyone of you got questions about your investing or stuck on getting started? Not sure what to do, how to go about it, or anything in particular that you want us to go over tonight. Tonight is just Q&A, just taking question. And Miami is snow. I thought Miami is always warm. I thought Miami is always warm. What's the weather like in Miami? Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna check my weather app. Let's see what the weather is in Miami. Because I'm actually going to Miami soon. Let's see. Someone says, apart from Bamboo, what other platforms can we use to buy stock? It depends on where you live. Where do you live? First to reach. Where in the world do you live? It's cold this week, I know. It's super cold. But the weather in Miami looks a bit warm. They have 14 degrees. Damn. And a high of 20 degrees. I don't mind switching place right now. With the weather we have in Toronto, I don't mind switching place. Any outlook on the market this year? The market is definitely still going to take even more deep because it's just the start of the year and it's not even, I mean, it's almost close to tax season. So many things will still change. So because of that, I think there'll be many more buying opportunities for anyone who is looking to start investing, in my opinion. Festorich says Niger and USA. If you're in the US, you should use Robinhood or Fidelity. If you're in Nigeria, you want to try, you can check out Bamboo or Rise Vest. I think those are the options that are good for you. Those are the options that might be good for you. So you can check out those ones. Hi Maria. Hi Soso. What's up? Any one of you have any plans? Hi. Oh, sorry. I've been missing the questions on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't see it. Hi, Jesus Agenda. Interesting one. Jesus Agenda. Very nice, interesting name. What about crypto? Should we wait for lower prices? With crypto, I don't think it's I don't think it's going to get any better this. We're currently in a bear run, so it'll probably take a while for things to pick back up. But I don't think you should be waiting for like the best time. For crypto, I probably wouldn't dive in right away. But for stocks, I would say buy at different intervals. Buy at different intervals. Hello, hi, thank you so much, Mark, for all the gifts and the roses. Thank you for the follow. Questions? Do you guys have any specific questions? Are you stuck on anything that you want me to help you get sorted on, that you need clarifications whatsoever? Happy to share. What platform is the best for ETFs investing in Nigeria? Definitely Bamboo. And I'm more specific about the US stock market. Definitely Bamboo. Is there a rebalancing feature on Questrade? Yes, they have it for the managed portfolio. So they have managed portfolio and self-directed. So if you're using Questrade's managed portfolio, they have automatic rebalancing. But with ETF, you don't have to worry because the ETF, they always manage, or there's like a structure in place for those index to see what companies are eligible to be in. Maybe, for example, the S&P 500 and any other index as well. I hope that answers your question. Hello, thank you so much for joining. You can double tap the live and share. Let's get it to 1,000 likes, my dears. Did I miss out on any of your questions? How many stocks? I have more ETFs than stocks, to be honest. And most of the stocks that I have are probably ones that I've purchased since like a long time ago when I was still doing more of stocks. But now I do more of ETFs. Hi, which do you Oluwayinka Awoyemi, your question is not complete. Online digital agency, thanks. I have self-directed. So with self-directed, you would have to rebalance it yourself. But if you're holding ETF, then you don't have to worry much because most ETFs have like conditions and criteria for companies to be listed under them. Mark says, can we move to a new broker and keep everything like World Simple to Bamboo? Yes, you can. No, so if you're moving to a different broker, they have the option to move the asset as is. But if it's a managed portfolio, they cannot move it as is because it's under their own management. So they will have to sell it before transferring it to another broker. But if it's like a self-directed brokerage, some platforms allow you to move the asset as is to, let's say, for example, you have 10 Tesla stocks and you want to move from World Simple to Questrade. Some platforms, I'm not sure if World Simple allows that, but some platforms allow you just move the asset as is. Between self-directed and managed, which do you suggest is best? I'll say it depends on the skill that you have and how confident you are in managing your own portfolio. If you feel like you have the skills required to help you pick the right stocks or the right ETFs and everything, then you can manage it yourself. I think for most beginners, it's easier for you to start with self-directed than with managed. Then, as you get to learn more about the stock market, you can now decide to maybe go self-directed. I think that's the process for most people. They start with fully managed, then 50-50 DIY and managed. Then as time goes on, they become fully DIY. Can I make up to $100,000 within a year with ETF managed? It would depend on how much money you invest, of course. When it comes to investment or investing in general, it depends on how much your capital is. If your capital is a lot of money, then there's more potential for you to make more money. That's literally the simple, straightforward, step by step, straightforward. But if your capital is lean, then obviously your chances to make more is lesser. So, how much money do you want to use to invest to make $100,000? How much do you have, Damilare, to invest? What app is this? This is Blossom. It's only available in US and Canada. I just opened World Simple. My next question is, once I fund the TFSC account, what is the next and how much can I start with as a beginner? You can start with as little as $10 I typically say start with $50 just because you can probably see, like, you might be able to purchase something tangible with it. So I'll say $50, but you can start with at least no as $10. And you can also make like one time contribution. Maybe you have a lump sum of savings somewhere that you want to invest. So you can put in a large lump sum and start with that. Yeti, since you just signed up on Wealth Simple, I would recommend you use my referral code that is on the screen. Underscore. The underscore is part of it. Many times people say, oh, the referral code is not working. The underscore is part of it. So underscore ZEIKQ. Apply it. Then when you fund your account, you get the $25. And if since you already signed up, all you need to do is go to the gift box um in your World Simple account. So go to the gift box. It would ask you have a referral code. Then click on yes and just put in the referral code. Then once you fund the account, you get $25. Damilare says, I have $20,000 within 2 to 3 years. So it's not possible. It's not realistic for you to have $20,000 and you have 2 to 3 years to want to make that $100,000 unless you're doing day trading or options. I don't see that happening because that's like 400% return in 2 to 3 years. That's a high expectation. Is Blossom app free? Yes, it is free. And if you're on Instagram, if you comment LIVE, I can DM you. Actually, if you comment, let me see Blossom. If you comment Blossom on Instagram, I can send you the link to sign up on Blossom. I can send it to your DM. To check your DM, I'll send you the link to see what's in my portfolio using Blossom. Come to South Africa and experience South African life for just 5 days. I'll pay for everything. I've been to South Africa already. I've been to Cape Town. I was in Cape Town 2024 December, and I'm going to Cape Town again this year. So, and I funded it myself. So thank you for the kind offer, but no. How do a stranger on the internet just invite you to go on a trip and think that you just go? Like, bruh, I don't even know you. What type of investment should I learn? You can learn how to buy stocks and ETFs, just learning generally how the stock market works. And when we're talking about stocks, we're talking about the US and global stock market. Um, Oluwa Yinka Awayemi says, I have employee discount shares from my company. I left in December. What's the best way to move the shares? They should have the option for you to either sell it and take out the cash or move it to another broker different from the one that the company was using. So you have that option to do that. Suboga says, what about contribution room and contribution limit? Contribution room and contribution limit will depend on the kind of account you're using. If you're using like a TFSA, RSP, FHSA, and the likes, those kind of accounts will determine what kind of account to use. Do you guys think luck plays a massive part in investing? I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so. I think it's more of strategy than luck, and you also staying invested sometimes. Because many people think that it's just like if it's luck, then it's gamble. I don't believe in gamble. I feel like investing is more of strategy. Like you start putting, especially long term investing, and even those who are doing day trading is more of strategy, not just gamble. I'm interested. Please, which app do I download? Call me Babs. Where in the world do you live? How do I start? I'm interested. All this, I'm interested. I'm interested. Have you guys not been listening to everything I've been saying? We've been giving all the step by step. If you're in California, you can download Robinhood or Fidelity. For moving shares, look up Nobert Gambit. Yes. But that would only be if the share is also available in US and Canadian dollars. Yeti Osijo says, what stock should I buy first? I'll say you should start with an ETF if you're a beginner. Don't start with a stock. Start with an ETF. The S&P 500 is your best bet. Based on all the people that are asking what stock to buy, I literally just answered it right now. Based on for beginners, just buy an ETF and buy the S&P 500. What about those of us in Holland and Belgium? If you're in Belgium or any part of Europe, you want to sign up on Trading 212. Sign up on Trading 212. Trading 212 is the best for people in Europe. Guys, we've got a flash go. Thank you for your support. For anyone who wants to support the live, there is a flash go pinned on the screen. Start a ride. I was gonna send you a message today if you wanted me to send you the video. Maybe I'll message you tomorrow. Thank you for the suggestion. What stocks for the U? Thank you for the suggestion. All right. The stocks are on US. What does US mean? Do you mean if they are US companies? The S&P 500 that I was talking about is an ETF that tracks the top 500 companies in the US. Should I invest in Delta Airline? That will be up to you. Answer now. Answer what? I know they see your question. How long is this how long portfolio is this? I'm not sure that's an how long, maybe you mean how long is this portfolio? Is that what you mean? Are you Canadian or American? I'm Canadian. What about Asia? If you're in Asia, damn, it would depend on what part of Asia, but you can try out eToro. I know eToro is very popular in Singapore, Malaysia. And you can also check interactive brokers as well. What app do you recommend? Funke, it depends on where you are. That's why people have been saying their location. These are Nvidia, Micron, IAU, ASML. These are mostly stocks. I typically recommend ETFs for beginner. I mean says, you know what I mean. How long did it take you to build the portfolio? No, that's not what I didn't understand your question. That's what I was asking. Like, what do you mean? This portfolio took about 3 years to build, and obviously I didn't have the money at once. It took like a big process. The whole $200, $1,000, $500, and the likes is what built the portfolio up to this point. It's not like a lump sum of investment at once. If you're in US, check out Robinhood. If you're in the US, Robinhood would be a good one for you. What about value investing? Based on what you buy stock. What about value investing? Do you mean like buying based on dollar amount? Because you can buy number of shares and you can also buy by saying instead of saying you want to buy 3 shares, you can say I want to buy $100 worth. So there's option for you to buy based on dollar amount, and there's also the option for you to buy based on number of shares. So is that what you're referring to? But they tax you if you want to take out the money. They tax you if you want to take out the interest. I use most of the money is in my TFSA, so it's tax free, and the other rest is in like my RRSP, which is the retirement account. And if I also want to take out my money, I definitely would have to be very smart and strategic about it. So like if I actually needed cash, I'll probably sell my investment in my TFSA, not the one in like my non-registered, because I don't want to trigger any taxes. You're welcome, Funke. Do you get dividends? Yes, I have some ETFs that give me dividend. VFE pays me dividend. XEQT pays me dividend. HHIS is my highest dividend driver in my portfolio. Nvidia doesn't pay dividend. And Nvidia is a company as well. It's not an ETF. Am I missing out any questions on YouTube? If I miss out your questions on YouTube, please type it again. Tell me more about TFSA. TFSA is a tax-free savings account available for Canadians, people that live in or that reside in Canada, to invest in the stock market or invest in general and enjoy tax-free returns. So every year you get a contribution room of about $7,000, and it compounds as well. So or it accumulates, I should say. So if you don't use your contribution room 3 years ago, it would have accumulated to about 7,000. So if you're in the US, the TFSA is not available for you. You would have like the Roth IRA or traditional IRA accounts, And you can also have a 401k if your employer pays for your retirement. What is an ETF and how do we start for beginners? So an ETF is, think of it like a basket of different stocks. It's an investment, just like it's as good as you buying a stock, but inside of that one stock, there's multiple different companies inside it. So as opposed to buying stock that is an investment in one company, an ETF tracks like many different companies inside of it. So the investment carries many components inside. So you're taking less risk. That's why it's usually popular for especially beginners. You're taking less risk. And in general, even some pro investors, they typically go for ETFs because it's very rare for you to be able to beat the stock market. So instead, play safe, buy reasonable, high quality ETFs, and just drink water and sleep. You don't have to sit down there checking all your portfolio every day. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Wow. I didn't know I was a sweetie. Oh. I didn't know I was anybody's sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Any thought about Shopify, crashing Shopify? Because I'm really drowned right now. That's the thing about the stock market. It goes up and down. And you don't have to stress about it. If you know that you're carrying solid companies, you just drink water and sleep. If you're not buying more, just drink water and sleep because Shopify is a really solid company. It used to be top of my portfolio here, but I think because of the market dip, it's no longer top here. Then now we'll have HHRS. If I check tomorrow, I'll probably should see Shopify again there because it looks like it picked up a little bit today. So you don't have to worry, Joyce. If you are sure that you bought a solid company, then definitely you don't have stress. So I will have to wait for retirement or else I get taxed. For Roth IRA, you can take out your money. But for 401k, yes, it's for retirement. How old are you? I'm 30. Oluwayinka says, please, can you shed more light on Nobat's Gambit? The shares I want to move is an American company, but I'm Canadian and I use World Simple. Does World Simple allow you to do Nobat's Gambit now? I don't think so. They said they were going to bring it in December, but I don't think it's live yet because it's an option I know is available on Questrade, but I don't know if it's now available on World Simple. I used to do that on Questrade back in the day. Damn, I've come a long way when it comes to investing, honestly. Why did you want to move it though? Oluwayinka, why do you want to move it? Hi, Mr. D. What's up? Carrie's event. How are you doing? Happy new month. It's been a long time. Guys, I have 8 minutes to get out of this live stream. Any more questions before I call it a night? Hi, sister. You guys call me so many interesting names on this in this app. If I'm not hearing sister, I'm hearing sweetie. There's only one person that calls me his wife. I'm like, how? Oh my god. So hi sister, the best stock to buy as a beginner, the best thing you can do for yourself as a beginner is to not think about picking stocks. You should be thinking about picking an ETF so that your ETFs are considered to be much safer. I think I should have put this braid here. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's so random. Um I have Robinhood accounts now. So you quickly download it. See, we know serious students in class when we see them. We know serious students. This nigga just downloaded Robinhood now. Well done. I love that for you. I have Robinhood account now. What should I do as a beginner? So you can open a Roth IRA since you live in the US and buy the S&P 500. I'm moving the shares because I left the company. Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot that was your situation. Call the investment brokerage and make sure that the ticker is exactly available on World Simple. It's probably a publicly listed company, so it should be there. So make sure it's there. Then call. So World Simple would not be able to initiate the chance. Actually, they should. What brokerage is the money on? Is the investment on right now? Oluwayinka, where is it currently sitting on right now? I'm doing the verification right now. Maybe I'll DM you. You don't DM me if you're not paying me. You don't. The only people that have privilege to send me a DM is people who are cutting me a check or people that are booking a session with me. So you don't get to DM me to ask me questions. This is the best I do. I come on the live stream, I take all your questions. You see, I don't ask you for money. I don't ask you for gifts. I don't ask you for tips. So send me. He said I'll pay you. If you want to pay, the link is on my profile page. You can book a one-on-one session with me. Book the strategy call. It's called Investing Strategy Call. That's the session where I get to help people set up their accounts and everything there. So you can check the link on my page. While you're on the live stream here, just click on my profile picture. It brings you to my page. Then from my page, you can click on this link that says WeScreen.bio. Once you click on the link, it takes you to the page where you can see book a call, book a strategy call. You can see that. So once you book the call, then I can take a look at it with you. And it's private, it's one-on-one. Let me see. Any more question? CompuShare. That's the name of the investment brokerage. I've never. Is CompuShare the company or the name of the brokerage? I don't think I've ever heard of a brokerage called CompuShare. It might be. There's quite a number of companies. Or is it Manulife? It's probably all this Manulife and the likes. How much does it cost? The strategy call is 147 for 1 hour. Do you trade every day? No. I'm more of a long-term investor. I don't do day trading. What's the company with 68% on your profile? So the 68% on my profile is a combination of many different companies. It includes gold, it includes gold, I have Tesla, I have many other ETFs. Anything that is not up to 5% is inside of here. I downloaded Trading 212 and I'm on the wait list. So what can I do next? Why is it asking? Did it put you on wait list? You're not supposed to have a wait list. If you sign up, you should open stock and shares. Are you in the US? Ola, I am. Are you in the UK? If you're in the UK, open stocks and shares ISA account. But I don't know where in the world you live. So why? Why is what? Why don't I trade every day? Honey, I have a life. I invest for my future to grow and multiply my money. I don't invest because that's my primary income. I have a job, I have content, I create content, I'm a content creator, and I'm also an educator, I'm a public speaker. These are things that I do that brings me money. Investing is to build on what I have. And that's what I recommend for everyone. So if you want to invest, don't be investing because you think you want to make quick money. Or someone says it's for CompuShare is for blue chip company. Ooh, you see, you learn every day because I've never heard of CompuShare. CompuShare. We are a global leader in transfer agency, employee equity plan. Oh yeah, they do equity for employees, stakeholder communication, and diversify agent financial. It's an Australian stock transfer company. I would say, in my opinion, Olua Yimka, I would say try to call World Simple and see if you provide them all the information from your current broker if they can move it for you. Because I think for the whenever I try to move stocks from World Simple, from other brokerage into World Simple, I only see like RBC, TD, Questrade, and all these other things. I've never noticed this compo share. So maybe it might be something they will have to do manually on the back end. I don't know. Or ask you for some information. I don't know. So I'll say maybe give them a call or email them. Particularly tech. Thank you for sharing. Please, can I send you a DM later? Oh, yeah, both of you can DM yourself. So how much can I put in it? Oh, Belgium. Yes, so if you're in Belgium and you're using Trading 212, yes. So you can buy like the S&P 500 as well. So how much can I put in it? Guys, I have 3 minutes to get out of here. So how much can I put in it? It depends on you. You live in Canada. So how much is your 1 hour pay? How much is your 1 hour paycheck? That's like probably the basic. If you're getting paid $30 an hour, then put $30 an hour. 2K. $2,000 per hour. So put $2,000 then. Can you show me the list? What are in your holding? If you want to see what's in my holding, you can check me out on Blossom. Any more questions, my dears? So YF Homes, if you earn $2,000 an hour, then your investment can start. Just invest with 1 hour of your income. I think it's a good start. Let me book the class with you. The link is on my profile page. You can book a one-on-one session with me. I literally did like two already or three. Today is Tuesday. Okay, I have one tomorrow. Yeah, I did two this week already. I feel like that's the best way for the impact because many people have different unique situations and people have like different questions. So it's like, you guys, you know what? Let's just jump on Zoom, talk through it, share screens, answer questions, and it's 10 times easier for everybody. The code on the screen is for those who are using World Simple. So if you're using World Simple and you just signed up, you can apply my referral code. When you go to the gift box in your account, they will ask you for, do you have a code? You can put it there. Or when you're signing up, put the code there and you get $25. Can you teach me on Saturday? I think I have one spot or two spots available on Saturday because I have some trainings as well. So when you check my calendar, you can see if Saturday is available. If it's available, then you can book it. Well, Temple is here to offer this service. I'll be looking to use Questrade. Thanks for the insightful sessions and contribution. You're welcome. All right, my dears. Thank you so much for joining the live today. This was fun. If you are yet to hit that follow button, definitely hit the follow button right now. I sometimes just jump on here to answer questions about investing, get to know you guys more, and see ways that I can help you truly invest more. My goal this year is to help up to 1,000 people get going on their investing journey. Damn. Do you have an EQ Bank code? Yes, I do. You want me to send it to you? I'll send you the link in your DM. For EQ Bank, the high interest savings account. I'll put it on the in the live stream as well. But if you're able to copy it, or I can send it to your DM. Yeah, I put it in the live stream for you, but I'm going to end the live stream, so it might just disappear. But I'll put it in your DM for you. Organica. Is it Organica? I don't know how to say your name. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to not say it correctly. It's probably Organica. So I put the link to EQ Bank. I love EQ Bank. That's my favorite digital bank in Canada. World Simple used to pay as high interest as them, but now World Simple is they're focusing on their investment, I guess. And I just got my actually let me unbox it. You guys give me 1 second. I'm gonna unbox my World Simple wallet for you to see. So I got this in the mail today from World Simple, and it's like a gift wallet. So when your portfolio hits a certain amount, they always give you different gifts. So the first, actually, I got a phone from World Simple before iPhone 15, 2 years ago. I think that was when my portfolio first hit 100K. They gave me a phone. Then till now, I get Uber One subscription for free on World Simple. I also get an eSIM, and now it sends me a wallet for me to save all my coin, all my money. I actually do not remember what color I ordered because they allow you pick your color. Should we do ASMR? ASMR. Open it. What color was it? Brown? I don't think I would have done brown. It's probably a green, beige, or purple. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it's a purple. So this one sticks to the back of your. Ooh, it's magnetic. So you put it behind. This is interesting. And you can stick it to the back of your phone like this. Oh, maybe the other way around. Okay. It doesn't look as strong, or maybe tripping. Or maybe this phone is not. Guys, I give up. Maybe this phone is not meant to be magnetic. It's trying to stay, but it's sliding down. I don't know. Anyways, that's the gift I got from World Simple. And you can see it's customized. It has the World Simple logo on it. Is there a card? Oh, an instruction. Oh, you're meant to put your card. I don't even think this is something I'll use, but thanks to me and congrats to me and thanks to World Simple for the gift. Part of the benefits of being an investor. Anyways, lilac. Oh yes, lilac color. Do you have casing on the phone? I don't have casing on the phone. It's my Google Pixel. You're welcome. All right, my dears, it's time for me to go. I'm going to bed now. Thank you very much for engaging. This was fun. I'll probably come another time to chat with you all. Thank you all for joining and engaging. If you have not hit that follow button, you better do right now. Bye.